Okay, yes. He has the move way quicker.
Sorry to interrupt the video. Hey, I'm a small streamer. I'm not trying to waste your time. Just please like, subscribe, comment, anything. Every kind of interaction will really help push my videos. Everything matters. Time to get back to the video.
I'm gonna slice a cake though, because I am a fat ass.
I have used my secret ninja commando tracking skills to locate his position.
Wait, how exactly does one use secret ninja tomato? No, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, that's great news, Buzz. Flynn and I will fly the Skylander out there, and we can finally take down this creep.
I should warn you that the chef cruises around in some kind of super blender.
Yeah, dude, his blimp is... Dude, like, I'm sorry. He's got the most, like, fire, like, blimp. I'm sorry. I know, like, they like their, like, ships and stuff, and... But, like, I'm telling you, his blimp is the shit. You gotta keep it up to the American size. You're right. Where's my fucking 3,000 calorie burger? Oh my god, this is American as shit. So I'll tell you about this actually. I went to this one place, okay? It's a bar and stuff, right? But I went there because they sell 1 pound fucking burgers. Like the patty's a pound, and and I was like, I asked them because usually the like size is before and after cook. Like, but sorry, it's before the cook, not after. And I asked them like, okay, so is like, what is it like after the cook? And she goes, no, it's a pound after we cook it. I'm like, what the fuck? I ate the whole thing, but that's American size for you right now, a pound of fucking burger. It was good, I gotta admit though. There's onions in it, so you know. It was healthy, therefore.
Another success.
But oh my god. Say me, my grandpa, and my one friend went.
Okay, Skylander.
Say we all finished our burgers.
Boom.
I say I had my 1 pound burger, and then I had a bag of Cheetos, and then a bag of Doritos because my friend didn't want his. So.
Am I right?
But what up, Marshall? I'm just talking about how I'm gonna become the peak American and eat 3,000 calories every hour.
All right, guys.
On the hour.
The chef's not getting away from us this time. Looks like his Zeppelin's well defended, though.
It's also pretty cool if I'm being totally honest here. Now, Skylander, when I give the signal, you head down to the turret and start firing away, all right?
Bum, 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 bum. Wasn't like
In case it wasn't clear,
an 8th American's
that
obese?
was the
Dude, it's probably more than that. Like, I'm gonna be so transparent. It's 100%. It's like, I'm confident that it's more than that. I don't know for sure, but I would be, like, so, like, I put money on the fact that it's more than an 1/8 of Americans are obese. It's horrendous, and I know exactly why. It, like, and I mean, everyone does. It's because our food is just straight up, like, it's all of us just horrible. Like, there's so much stuff in there. Now, peak American is 4 Big Macs, 90 Nuggets, or 40 Dr. Peppers. Dude, I fucking love Dr. Pepper, I'm not gonna lie. I do go to McDonald's, and I am like 100% an American when I go to McDonald's, because I get so much food, because I just like to abuse the shit out of like the deals and stuff. American food isn't allowed here? That doesn't surprise me. That really doesn't. That's why, like, don't get me wrong, I went out into the kitchen during one of these cutscenes, I'm not gonna lie, to grab a snack, but almost all my snacks are shit like, Oreos and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm not like, those are first off hella sugary, especially, you know, because, I mean, it's meant to be sweet, a sweet treat, but it's also, like, at the end of the day, it's just, God, there's no dairy in those. There is no dairy in Oreos. Which I find interesting that a dessert with cream I just missed that robot rampage horribly. But a dessert with a cream filling in it doesn't have any dairy in it. So who knows what they're putting in that thing?
Here's another cannon we might want to destroy. Oh, okay, that's gotta be the last one, right?
Like I said, I will acknowledge, I'm American and, like, everything. But I try not to be, like, you know, the, American guy. You know what I'm saying? But I do watch what I eat, for the most part. be fair though, I live on the like outskirts of Chicago, so there are a lot of places near like that are like local places that actually serve up like actual food. The movie theater had reclining chairs and they had a heat option. Dude, I always go to my local theater and I always go in their small. They have a huge one and like theater in there, and they have a small one. The huge one just has normal seats. The small one has the reclined heated seats. I always go to the small one because it's like $2 more for like a completely like comfy experience, dude.
Flynn, you're really hurt. You've got to get back to the academy.
That's why I don't care to ever go to AMC or anything like that, because yeah, some of them have like reclined seats and stuff. Not all of them, by the way, just some. And they're still like double the fucking price. But Skylanders of the Fire Element are stronger in this zone, so I gotta swap. But
Bringing the heat.
got a dark wildfire in here. And let's see, can I get him to cross fire with it? No? Damn. Actually, I need to make sure this guy's leveled. Is he leveled up? Oh, okay. No, but he's just missing a soul gem, and realistically, I'm not gonna like use that. Like in like reality, you know. I don't see that actually being useful. I see that just being a way to just take a lot of damage. But okay, I had to make sure I remembered how to use his shield though. Because the shield is very good. I mean, it negates all damage, and it's a huge shield. So it's real easy to just, like, make anything not do something. But hey, look, there's a soldier down there. But oh shit, hang on. I'm going to eat food, then I'll be back when my Costco. Oh, Costco's. Man, you got a Costco 5 minutes away? I've never seen a Costco anywhere near a neighborhood at all. But okay, sick. But no, like I've never seen a Costco like near or in like don't get me wrong, I've seen I've seen them like near neighborhoods, but I've never seen like one that's like you can. It's right there. Like they're always for me in like the hella like where like all like the businesses are and like the strip malls and stuff like that. But oh, Peachy, aren't your guys', this made me think of it because I'm going back to the American food topic. Aren't your guys' Fanta like a way like less, like your orange Fanta like a way less orange than like ours are? It's like, because ours just has like so much food dye in it and shit. I also haven't drinking an orange Fanta in a long time. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I see all this stuff from TikTok and shit, so it's, you know, all of it's got, I like to verify, because, you know, even if it's not from a TikTok comment section, you know how it can be. Because we have rules on food. Yeah, we kind of need those. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say this, because this is, like, huge politics-based, okay? And I don't want to get into, like, politics or anything. That's not really a thing I'm gonna be doing. But, I will say is that I do think, with the way America has been, that there should be a, like, something that causes cancer should just be straight up, like, it shouldn't be in our food. Like, that's point blank. I feel like that's a pretty fucking obvious thing, right? Which, of course, it isn't the case, but, what I will say is I do think things that are just make you overweight really easily should have, like, a warning on them. I don't think they should become completely outlawed, especially because of, like, the way that almost all Americans are conditioned now with food, you know? But it's kind of like how, in some places cigarettes have to have, like, a, you know, this gives you cancer, right? Thing on it. Kind of like that, you know? But that's how I feel about it. That's all, like, it's kind of politics, but not really. That's why, like, I was wary about talking about this, but. I mean, in all reality, nowadays you talk about anything that even might slightly have to do with politics, it's gonna be. I mean, yeah. I feel like there's not really like a left or right, like, a like Democratic or Republican side of that. It's more, but it is still like politics. So I don't think there's like a. No, I don't think one side has like a very strong opinion on it. 'Cause I mean, like, I don't know. It's weird. Food regulation is a weird political side. But, like I said, I don't like talking about politics though, especially on the internet, because I don't need, you know, I don't need people first off being like about anything, and then also the fact that you know, a lot of people like to base other people's entire personalities off of politics. Also, I have no idea where I'm going, and I checked 2 spots, and those 2 spots were not it. So I'm gonna go with it's this 3rd spot. But like I said, people make politics their whole personality, and also people act like politics is guaranteed to be people's whole personalities. That's a huge thing in America, but
Out of sight.
a huge issue but that's why. I mean, in reality, that's why the political climate is so bad here nowadays. Is because people are getting way too invested in politics. It used to be a lot more tame, but people are a lot more headstrong about their opinions. That's a better way to put it. Which that's not a political opinion. That's just a fact. And if you have half the mind, you can see that. But yeah. Is he level? Hang on, I gotta check and see if he's all the way leveled up too. Okay, yeah. What path did I choose? Attacks coming out. Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah. I need to like make sure I use my invisibility mode. Even though this isn't a game for sneaking, but he actually like does stuff with his invisibility. But Enigma's upgrades are the coolest. I like Enigma so much. He has such a cool fucking design. My thing is though, I feel like it's, I don't know, I just find it weird that like at first when you use him, he just slams his fucking staff down. When I saw that, I was so surprised. I thought it was gonna be like how Double Trouble's attack is. He is one of the coolest designs out of all the Skylanders though. Like he's not my favorite, but like I can still say he is easily one of, if not the coolest design. Like, he'd just be aura farming every second. But I'm pretty sure he has some secret passive too. That I don't remember what it was though. I think he does. But oh, based on aura, he's absolutely, yeah, exactly. Like I said, he's just got like a real good design going for him. To be fair, I think they, like, looks wise with designs, they did do good on a lot of trap team guys, to be fair. I mean, Wallop looks crazy good. I think fucking Snapshot looks really good. I think Wildfire looks really good. I think Bouncer looks like, I think they just did good in general on this game especially. But it was air, right? Here, cuz it's, oh wait, I've already done both airs. I am going to use Flint Kong though, cuz it's, no, I don't want to use Flint Kong actually. I'm going to take that back. Because just in case there's no new elemental zone or anything like, well, new strongest in this area, because if not, then I can't switch. I mean, I'll be able to switch back to this guy, but still, I don't want to go into the fight as him, because I know I'm not gonna last very long as Flint Kong. Oh wait, I realized I never lost a Skylander last level, even though I was like really betting that I was going to.
The other cooks don't trust you yet, though. They're pretty high strung, being cooks. But
The trap team, I mean, no, like they designed him good. They designed him good. I say this. I feel like
it's something we made up to temporarily escape.
I'm not saying like any of the Giants or Spyro's designs are bad, but I feel like when they got the Swap Force and above, they just really upgraded their fucking design abilities. 'Cause I mean, like Supercharger's got some really good designs too. Swap Force has some really good designs. Some are also pretty mid though. The Sky Zones of this game is also good. This is my favorite Sky Zones. Oh, 100%. I like this Sky Zone, and I like Giants, well, and slash Imaginators. But I like that Giants you actually collect stones in. Imaginators is just like the different people that you play as, like different Skylanders, which I thought was whatever. But I like this. This is my favorite version of Skystones, though.
Very nice.
Like I said, this is my favorite game, 100%. There's not a
Snarky, now it's your turn.
that's like there's no like two ways about this. This is my favorite game. There like
You can face your Skystone.
okay, dude, I've beat you like a million times on Skystones. You don't need to let me know. I probably have played this game like I've probably beaten you like 15 times. I've probably beaten this game like 15 times. So, dude, I used to replay this game so much when I was a kid. I'm way biased because my bro and I had this one as a kid, but Trap Team is my favorite by far too. Like I said, they cooked like a motherfucker with this game in my opinion. And like I said, this one, it wasn't my first one I had. Swap Force was my first one, but I played the shit out of this one. It's not like even like I didn't like Swap Force as a kid, but this one was just so good.
Your stone will do 2 points of damage to me.
Man, I know how. I know you have to do this because it's a tutorial and you don't know I've played this before, but like, come on, man.
Sheep creep.
I did like a yearly marathon for all the guys. I've never like actually, to be fair, when I stopped playing them as a kid, I probably stopped playing the games a year after the Imagineers came out. I probably completely stopped, and I didn't pick them up again until randomly in high school, like sophomore year. I was like, I want to play these games again. I fucked with them so much when I was younger. That was freshman year. When I was so much younger, and I don't know why I haven't like wanted to replay them all. So freshman year, I replayed all the games, just like normally. And then sophomore year, I decided to 100% all the games. So I did. And then I hadn't played them for a little bit until I started playing them again now, where I'm streaming them. But there's a reason why I wanted to start streaming the game. You know, like there's a reason why this is my like. This is what I've been streaming for a second now. To be fair, it's because Spyros took me a minute though. I've been streaming it for a second now.
I haven't got anything to add. I do agree with my fellow sous chefs, though.
But if you beat me at Skystone Smash, we might consider possibly letting you in to see the big man himself.
Oh, aren't you so nice? Yeah, let's run this up. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have any better stones, so. But. So I've not done a yearly marathon, but I have played. I played them twice in 2 years, and then I took basically a year break, and then played them again. So, same difference. Not really, but that's it. And like when I move to when I move out of this area and move to St. Louis, I am bringing my Skylanders. That's like even though like I'm only gonna be there for 2 years and I'm gonna move back here, but I don't care that like even if I'm only there for 2 years, I just need them with me. They're one of those things that like I could never part with.
Chill Bill.
But it's just, you know.
Sheep creep.
Okay, big guy, come on.
The
You should have died.
Gulper.
But instead, even if I told my girl, I'm like, yo, but when we get a place together,
Buzzer
I hope
beat.
you know I'm getting like a shelf and I'm putting them on display.
Chompy
And she's like,
Mage.
I could not care less. I'm like, sick. Glad I don't have to fight for it. She's like, yeah, dude, it's gonna take one shelf. Like, I don't. I told her it's gonna go like when we get a house, when we actually like get a house together and stuff. That like I want like a man cave in the basement. And it's going in there. So she's like, yeah, okay, I don't care. My thing is I want at least some kind of like man cave where I like have my like streaming stuff or like well more gaming stuff in general, and then like also like a pool table and like a huge TV to watch whatever on, or like play split screen Call of Duty, you know. Cause God, I love playing some split screen with my friends. But and then her thing is like, yeah, I don't care as long as I can have a library, and I'm like, sure, I don't care. Let's go, Pepper. Pepper Jack's got the best music in my opinion. I might be a little biased because he is my favorite, like with not including the music, but I do way less damage than I remember as Gusto. Okay, I'm really curious if this is any different. If this part's any different. The first little time where he was throwing any stuff around. Okay, yes, he has them move way quicker. In normal, they do not like start angling themselves like this until like a couple times after he does this.
We got ourselves a real barbecue right here. Mo peppers is mo peppers.
Now, I don't think he does the double layers second time he comes out. That one I could be wrong about though. To be fair, I'm not gonna pretend like that one. I know for a fact. That one I could be mistaken on. Why'd you have an orange peel on you, dude? You're a pepper guy. I feel like, you know, if you'd have anything on you, it'd be like... Actually, I don't think you'd have a pepper on you. Because wouldn't that be cannibalism? Dude, look at this. Look at this right here. Oh, we're reversing the shit. Fuck. Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit. Ooh, I was about to say, you're gonna speed the shit out of it, aren't you? Boom, 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 boom. See, you just gotta find a pattern. This level stage reminds me of those hot dog rollers you see at the gas station. I mean, it's meant to be like a griddle, I think is what the floor is supposed to be, which isn't really far off from the hot dog roller. And then, is it cool that they changed the bosses for the difficult? I know, it is. I do like that they actually, like, they don't make them just do more damage. They actually make them, like, they change, like, when they do certain things or, like, how they do certain things. Like with Chompy Mage, how they gave him 2, like, things you gotta jump over instead of 1. Oh, it's like, it's an extra touch that they really didn't need to do, because they could have just done, okay, they do more damage, and never had to worry about it again. You know, but, like I said, they just were cooking with this game. Let's drop some burgers on the grill, come on, let's go. I like this phase of the boss fight, too. Zero games had this when this came out? I'm not surprised. I mean, like I said, I feel like Skylanders was always so weirdly ahead of its, like, time. No matter what, like, game it was that came, like, it like, weirdly had something that, like, whether it was graphics or just, like, gameplay things, it was always, like, there was something that they were doing that, like, was not mainstream yet. But it obviously became. Like I said, Skylanders was all, like, they always had something going on. And like we've talked about before, though, they had fucking, you know, infinite budget, basically, for these, because they knew that, like, they were going to make so much money. You're right, how'd you know? The Mexican side of me's coming out, I wanted extra spicy. My buddies at work would be mad at me if I didn't. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I did that not taking a single hit of damage. Okay, guy, you gotta die. I feel like Gusto does not do nearly as much damage as I remember. I know I already said this, but, like, he really is not doing that much damage. Okay, I'm stuck. He's just tanking the heat? Yeah, he is.
Chef Pepperjack defeated.
But. Oh god, I would love to catch you, Chef Pepperjack. I'm pretty sure my fire trap has you in it right now, too. My favorite villain. Never got a Skylander, but I'll always be upset about it. But oh wait, hand. Oh, cutscene, sorry.
More bad news, my queen. Now the Skylanders have Chef Pepperjack.
Please, Majesty, let me go after the Skylanders before they make a mess of everything.
Yes, get rid of the Skylanders, finally! And I, Chaos, have the perfect ingeniously evil plan. First we'll get...
Dr. Crankcase, how is work going on my ultimate weapon?
Oh, splendidly, my queen. I have constructed the weapon so that it can harness the ginormous energy of Traptanium. Soon, I'll have it up and running, and then...
I will have all the gold in the world!
That's all you care about.
Ah! Gold? Gold? That's it? That's your big plan?
Of course. What else is there?
Ooh, I don't know. Let me think. Oh, yeah. How about ruling Skylands as its ultimate evil overlord?
I'd rather have the gold.
Not evil enough!
He is the little brother in this game. They just...
You've pushed me too far.
The worst part is he's the strongest one out of them, too. Like, realistically.
Run evil off!
Oh, that is rich. Please, tell us, what exactly is an evil of?
Don't play coy with me. I challenge you to an evil duel for control over the Doom Raiders and all of Skylands. Winner takes all.
I want to thank you, Chaos. That was the most fun I've had in a long, long time.
Yeah. Oh, and don't worry about your troll. He'll be just fine with us. Winner take all and all that.
This is incomprehensible. How could this happen to me?
Chaos?
I actually find myself needing help. Help? I can't even say it, or barely think it. But... I give myself no choice. Time for the unthinkable. No one will expect it. Not even me.
Dude, not even this guy is gonna expect it.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be awesome. I just need to wear this cast and maybe let you Skylanders.
Also, I just want to point out, look how good the hat I pick on Gusto looks too. Like, it does go over his head a little too much, like lengthwise, but I think that fits pretty damn well.
What do they want?
It's not as good as my
Anyway?
Yeah, don't know.
what's his name?
Might have something back
The
in
one
our
guy with the
house that
fucking
could tell us.
Florida hat.
Call it the
Can't remember his name
information
now.
squid. And
Jawbreaker.
Since Flynn here's got a bum leg, would you mind flying me in the Skylander?
Like I said, I think the hat I put on Air Gusto looks pretty good. Yeah,
can tell you all
I
about
got it eventually.
lives out there too.
Thank you for trying to help me though. But oh wait, you don't see the were you not? Oh hey, I'll show you the hat I have on Jawbreaker. Hang on, if you haven't seen it. Hang on, there we go. Sorry, I had to like get him out. Look, like the Florida hat looks peak. Like I said, I was showing Pichu this earlier, but like this just matches him perfectly. See? I don't know. When I was a kid and I was putting hats on Skylanders, I only put them like if they looked good, because that's all I care about, and that's honestly all I care about now is if they look. He's so yes, he does. He looks like an old retired man who's like, you know, sipping pina coladas on the beach. Best guy in the Skylanders universe. I'm sorry, the hat had to have been made for him. But like I said, this one isn't as good, don't get me wrong, with Gusto, because like it goes over a little bit, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's better than any other hat there probably is for him, but